Hello everyone, and welcome to the Viper Bite Network. Well, it's Christmas Day 2014, and Missy and I got a fever that can't be cured by more cowbell. But it can be cured by a 2-day camping trip in our Forest River R-Pod 179. So we checked the forecast, and somewhat on a whim, actually a couple days ago, we decided to go on a 2-day camping trip because the weather at night, the temperatures, are going to be high enough where we won't get frozen black and gray tanks. And any of you who've had those, we haven't, but any of you that have probably know that's not a good thing. So anyway, today is we're heading out on the road here in a few minutes, and we're going to be in our puppy pod. So this is going to be another episode of the Puppy Pod Diaries. Little news, Missy and I have another addition to our family. Yes, we've been busy, and we actually found an adorable dog at the Humane Society. All of our animals are rescues, and I'll see if Missy can scan over to where he is. Fargo? Fargo? There's Fargo. Fargo is a half Doberman Pinscher, half Basset Hound. So he is now our largest dog. He weighs in about 33 pounds. He's a little over a year old. So if there's anything that solidifies the fact that our Forest River R-Pod is truly a puppy pod, this ought to tell you, because we now bring 4 dogs with us camping in our little 20-foot R-Pod. So come on along and join us for the adventures of the Puppy Pod Diaries. For some relaxation for a few days over the Christmas holiday. We might even have some wacky adventures. You never know how these things can go when you have 4 dogs with you. I know we're going to be trying to do a little bit of gentle leader training, leash training with Fargo. And so Missy might get some video of that. That could prove to be quite interesting. So, until the next take, enjoy and get ready for Puppy Pod Diaries Christmas 2014. Hello everyone, and welcome to Puppy Pod Diaries. Missy and I and the 4 heathen dogs that we have, which is Fargo, and here's Bandit, King Pod Puppy, who doesn't like Fargo sniffing him. Then there's Willie, our Dachshund with alopecia, and the dog who hates the cold. Usually we have a sweater on him. And then there's Woody, who's our little Cujo. So anyway, we're out here at General Butler State Park for Christmas Day, and we're all set up, and they said it was supposed to be sunny today, but guess what, it's not. And it's been sprinkling a little bit, but we're all set up. We're nice and warm in the R-Pod, and Missy has already set up our little R-Pod Christmas tree. So why don't you just scan over there and take a quick look. As you can see, we've already opened up our gifts, but we've got a little frog under the tree, you know, the little symbol for that we have for the Forest River R-Pod. So anyway, we'll have more takes here as we go around the park and everything. So you take care, and until the next scene, goodbye for now. Good morning everyone, and welcome to our next take on the Puppy Pod Diaries. We're here at General Butler State Park, and it's, let's see, what is it?
41.
Thursday morning?
Yep, 41 degrees.
No, it's Friday morning. It's Friday morning, the day after Christmas. Anyway, we're just, we've been awake since about 6 o'clock, had a little bit of breakfast, some coffee, and took the dogs out. Found out that our new heathen puppy, or pod puppy, Fargo, loves squirrels and everything. The dog was like trying to tree every squirrel he saw. Anyway, something really weird. You talk about condensation in a tent or an R-dome. I don't know if you can hear it anymore, but check this out. I had to pull the chairs out. It's raining so hard inside. Anyway, glad we're not in a tent, we're in the camper. We had a little bit of condensation this morning, but we took care of that. So anyway, until I'm going to have Missy here kind of scan around and check the park out, and after that then we'll have another take sometime later on today. Go ahead, Missy, scan around the park, show them how nice it is. We got the one bathhouse open. Missy could scan over to that, to the bathhouse. I think there's only 2 of us in this whole campground. I just can't believe more people don't want to go camping at Christmas in the winter. It's great. Look at this. It was frosty this morning. So, anyway. All right. Take care, everyone. Till next time. Hello, everyone. Well, Missy and I are getting ready to go to lunch to Two Rivers Restaurant. It's a nice restaurant here at General Butler. So, as we're driving all the way up the big hill to the restaurant and the lodge, Missy will just film some of the park area that we're seeing. So, and once we get up there, they have decorated it with a lot of Christmas ornaments. Apparently there's like 29 inside Christmas trees. So hopefully that'll turn out to be as pretty as they say it should. So, all right, Missy's going to film her little drive up and kind of check the park out. I'll drive the long way around the park so you all can see it. You can see here they have a real nice playground area for the kids. I guess if there's only a bad thing about the park here is it's right kind of by a highway, so it's not totally pristine wilderness, but it's pretty nice. When Missy and I first came here, it was the first camping trip we had done with our Forest River R-Pod. And when we were here, there were 2 other R-Pods that were actually here at these campsites that you're seeing right now. And unfortunately, due to the ash borer, they've had to harvest a lot of the trees here. You've seen some of my other reviews on the Silky Big Boy saws. This is where we got all our wood. They've cleared out most of it now, but as you can see, this used to just be a beautiful forest. It's unfortunate. Still pretty though. If I don't eat too much at lunch and need to take an afternoon nap, maybe we'll go down to the lake. So they got cottages and everything over here. Here's some of the cottages. Missy, maybe we should have just, instead of buying a Forest River R-Pod, maybe we should have just come up here and stayed at the cottages.
Yeah, right.
It sure got colder last night than what we thought it would. It was really frosty this morning. It took, till what, Missy, about 10 o'clock?
10:30, somewhere around there.
Before it started melting. Here's the big hill coming up. Take a look down at the park going that way. It's kind of pretty. Off we go. In the spring and summer, when leaves are on the trees, it's really pretty. Missy, I'll bet it's pretty in the fall when they're losing their leaves. We should come here sometime during that.
Yeah.
During fall season.
Although I bet Natural Bridge is a lot prettier.
A lot more trees.
A lot more trees, yeah. Well, Daniel Boone National Forest better be. So they got a golf course up here. If you look over to the left here, Missy, they got a golf course. I don't play golf, so I can't attest to how good it is or anything. Didn't even inquire. I believe it's a golf course. Yeah, it's a golf course.
We got golfers.
Yeah, we got people golfing. It's supposed to be near 60 degrees today. So. So there's the lodge and restaurant here. Looks like they got tennis courts up over there. All right, well, next take will be when we get in the restaurant, so take care. It's like 65.
What's your last name?
Peel, K-E-H-L. Look how pretty that is. So they
That's
have groups that
amazing.
come in and decorate everything. Check that out from the top. That's how pretty it is.
Wow.
Look at this. Look at that fireplace. See, there's all groups that come in and do this decoration.
Wow.
Isn't that pretty?
It is. Training the beastie.
Barbara, here. Good boy. Fargo. Fargo. Here.
Fargo's gonna have a stroke. That would be heel training for Fargo. Bendito. Bendito. Pay attention to me. Dog so totally ignores me.
What is it? No, you don't need to jump down.
First introduction to duckies.
What are those?
It's still gonna rip your arm off. He wants them, but he doesn't want to get wet. And this one wants nothing to do with them.
Oh man, there's goose crap everywhere. Get out of there. Hello everyone, welcome to the Viper Bite Network and Puppy Pod Diaries. So, Missy, it is Friday, March 6th, the day after the major snowstorm, as you're seeing here. And Missy and I were scheduled to go on a camping trip up to General Butler. And we called them, the campground is open. And so we're going to go kind of check it out and see. It's only about 40 minutes from here. So we're going to go check it out, see if it's even doable to get our camper into the campground and back it up into a pad. I'm sure the pads will probably not be plowed, but when I called and talked to their maintenance, they said they would plow the road for us to get in. So I may just ask them to do the pad. But I know it sounds crazy, but you know, that's what you got to be when you own an R-Pod, a little bit crazy. It is slick as can be. So anyway, until the next take of the Puppy Pod Diaries here, the next clip, take care and we'll talk to you soon. Hello everyone. Well, Missy and I stopped at Starbucks because Missy's a yuppie. And anyway, we're headed up to General Butler State Park. We don't have the pod hooked up yet, because we don't know if we're going to even be able to get into the park. But because it's so close to us, we decided just to do a little road trip and check it out. Highways are clear. Got some potholes in them, but other than that, so far it looks pretty good. It's just beautiful out here with this clean white snow. So Missy's just going to film some. And we'll go from there. So, take care. Hello everyone, welcome to Puppy Pod Diaries. Missy and I have now pulled into the town of Carrollton, Kentucky. So General Butler State Park's just a couple miles away. As I said before, it's now saying it's 7 degrees up here, so it's a lot colder up here, and you can tell by the frost on the trees. Look at how pretty that is, though. Look at that. It's gorgeous. Looks a little clean. Can't wait to get to the state park. Missy will keep filming here, and we pull into the state park. We'll see how well they've got the roads plowed to even see if it's doable. If not, it was just a nice road trip. So from where we live, General Butler is about 36 miles away, so most of that is interstate, so it's real nice.
Sorry about that. Somebody did not give me railroad track warning.
I know you all are just appreciating the town of Carrollton, right? Yeah. So, a few potholes. Road's been good so far. Tow a camper. We actually seen one on the interstate that was towing, and sorry, I know this isn't very exciting. Believe me, we're about right now about a half mile from the state park, if that far, so I'm getting ready to turn in here. I can see the entrance. So this weekend it's supposed to be up into the high 40s, starting tomorrow and Sunday. They have one bathhouse that's supposed to be open here. We went up here for Christmas, and it was really nice, and of course we didn't use any of the water lines or anything, or the sewage lines in the pod because it's winterized, but the heater was nice. Oh, look at this, how pretty it is. Got snow falling out of the trees.
That's pretty.
Looks like they got more ice up here. This is gorgeous. This is why I love winter camping. For years I did it in a tent, usually a backpacking tent, and then last year Missy and I bought a Coleman tent and did Thanksgiving at Red River Gorge in Kentucky, and it was about this cold. It was real unusual. There's a frozen lake. Guess we won't need to bring the fishing rods, and I ain't gonna try to ice fish. Oh, look at the geese.
Where?
Hard to see. They're white. I'll stop here so Missy can get a picture. They're probably not too happy. Look at that gorgeous, how the snow and the frost is just falling out of the trees. That's pretty cool. Let's see how well they did the roads here. Nice thing about the R-Pod is it's not a very wide camper, which is a good thing because this is a pretty thin spot. But it's doable. Here's the cottages and everything. Any of you seen any of our other videos, you might have seen these. So far it's doable. Ain't gonna rip the black or the gray tank lines, the discharge lines off. What do you think, Missy? Is this doable so far?
Waiting to see what that campsite looks like.
Yeah, that's going to be, when we were up here about a week ago checking it out, before we had the rains from the February 16th snow, the snow ridges were so... Alright everyone, well we just talked to the maintenance guy, and he said he cleared 6 spots off here, so we're going to go check it out and see if we can get turnaround. Little slick back here, but it's flat. So I think if we, is this where we turn?
Oh, you gotta go that way to avoid the dump stations.
Ah, there we go, yeah. So we're going to go check it out. I think we can do a swoop and get in here.
Pretty back here.
Whoa, they had some tree damage. Check that out from all the ice. Holy smokes.
There's some more.
Oh, they cut. Those have been cut. That's not from falling. All right, he's got, he's cleared out this one. He's cleared out this one.
Maybe that one would be...
No. But he's cleared them out pretty good. Heck, we could probably...
I don't think this is a site.
Yeah, it is. Oh, you're thinking it's a parking spot.
For the... Yeah. This is a site. I think this might be one too, but you
Yeah,
would
but
have to,
that's too much with the trees. I'm thinking, are you still filming? I'm thinking if we,
This one right here?
yep,
Yeah. So you can pull up and then back into
I
it.
pull right up, back right in, site 48.
Since we're not putting the dome up, we don't have to worry about anything like that.
Yeah, we just need to,
Do some little extra digging to get the,
yeah. Let's go out and take a look.
Hello
See
everyone, so we're up here at General Butler State Park, and as our previous clips, we checked it out. They've cleared some sites, and we've taken site 49. So, but before we go back and pick up the camper back in Louisville, I wanted to clear off a little more that the guy didn't get. So, just so we can have a good pull in. That way it'll melt a little with the sun. So, all right, until next time. We pick up the pod. Take care.
Hello everyone. Well, Missy and I are picking up the pod to go on our camping trip into the storage area, and we got a bunch of stuff to unpack, and should be quite interesting pulling the old pod out of here. Looks like they've tracked it down a little bit, so hopefully it won't be too bad. And we're gonna go around the fun way. I'll tell you, these good, rich, rugged terrains do pretty good. I'm not even in four-wheel drive. Just cruising here in some soft packed snow, which is what we want. Oh, if Missy would let me, I'd kick that back end around, but she won't. Ooh, I hope that ain't too hard on the old pod when we go to pull it out. We will see. Alright. Until next time, take care. Hello there, R-Podders, fellow RVers. We are here at General Butler. Just got in, it's about a little after 2. And they didn't quite get the pad going, and so Missy decided to shovel. What a woman. So,
I just want to get warm.
you just want to get warm. You want me to take over? Alright. So I'm going to sit here and critique her snow shoveling. You missed a spot. Hey.
I'm sorry.
Don't forget we need a spot for the grill. Yeah. Alright everyone. So I'll just kind of scan around here to the park. Puppy Pod Diaries. After the March 2015 storm. So, any of you all think you can't do dry camping in an R-Pod, you can. Definitely get the risers. We were able to pull out of our storage area with no problem. There's a bathhouse we're going to use. So, they did a pretty good job. They had probably about a foot of snow up here, give or take. Maybe 10 inches or so. So, alright. I'm going to go set up, and we'll be back. Take care. That's okay. Hello everyone. Well, let's see, it's about, what time? A little after 9 here on Friday, and Missy and Fargo and Willie and Bandit. Where's Woody?
Right there, wagging his tail.
There's Woody. Let's see if I can zero in on Woody. There he is.
Fargo, get over here.
They're saying low light. Here he comes. Well, we're real big time survivalist campers here. As you can see, I just picked up some pizza. Isn't that terrible? Anyway, this is just part of the Puppy Pod Diaries here. Just having a good time. Bandit's growling.
Quit growling at Willie. I know Woody rather. You don't want him, I know.
So, if you don't know, Bandit is our king pod puppy. That's the black and white Japanese chin right there. He thinks he's the boss. And then our sweetheart attack doggy there, Willie, the dachshund with the sweater on.
Hush.
And then there's Woody.
Grumble.
And the newest addition to the Puppy Pod family, Fargo. What are you doing? Get up there.
Come here.
So he's a big ox. He's a baby. He's half Doberman, half Basset Hound. So he's a pretty tough dog, actually. So they're all waiting to eat, and I'm hungry. So we're going to say goodbye for the night, and we'll come back on in the morning when we probably take the dogs for a walk. So take care, everyone. We're having a good time. Bye for now. Hello, everyone. Well, it's Saturday afternoon. We forgot that they moved the clocks forward, so I think it's about 2:30. I just did what I do best on our camping trips. I woke up from a nap, so just decided to come out. It's so nice and sunny out, and had to put the sunglasses on. But anyway, we spotted our very first bluebird here after the bad weather. Missy, why don't you swing over and show? There you go. That's our little camping bluebird. I don't know if that's an owl, but they're blue owls or what, but anyway. So we're not the only crazy ones that decided to come camping over the winter for the last true winter camping. Missy can stand up, kind of scan the park. We got a neighbor, and they've got a little pop-up camper, and we haven't said hi or nothing yet. They just pulled in, but once they set up, we'll go. See, Missy, they're true campers. They're not glampers like us because they've got a pop-up, so they're going to endure some of the weather tonight. So yeah. Missy's been around and walked the dogs. They enjoyed it, except for Woody. He came out and went back in. That's our smallest little dachshund. So, but we're just enjoying the. It's just so nice out right now. I mean, I've got a long sleeve shirt on, and with that sun hitting and everything off the snow, it's just really, really comfortable. We didn't put the dome up because of all the snow and that sort of thing. So, and the pad isn't really all that big. We would have had to move the picnic table. I wasn't going to do that. So, but it's fine out here. We're enjoying it. Just relaxing. That's what a camping trip's supposed to be, and later on I'm gonna either make some hot dogs or hamburgers. We haven't decided yet. We were supposed to go up to the lodge to lunch, but we ended up eating pizza last night, so that was kind of our meal out for that. So, but other than that, until next time, take care. Hello, everyone, and welcome. Let's see if I can pull this back some. And we're just hanging out in the pod. So it's about 43 degrees. About 43 degrees, and but if you're just wondering what does the puppy pod look like after a day of camping, well, I'll just scan around. There's Missy. Say hi, Missy.
Hi, Missy.
She's camera shy. So I'm going to turn some light on here because it's saying we got backlight problems. Let's see. That's much better. And there's our crazy old dog. Our newest one, Fargo. Yeah, he's real, I don't even know. I can't even think of what the word is. Modest. God. That's just terrible. And here's Bandit. Hey, King Pod Puppy, you awake? He's apparently all the dogs are wore out from their walk. Hey, Bandito. There he is. Hi, Bandit, King Pod Puppy. Yeah. There's the dachshunds. Doing what dachshunds do best. They're either barking or they're sleeping. There we go. Fargo finally decided to wake up. He was looking out the window. He's the squirrelinator. So They're a little wore out. Missy took them out for a walkabout. Yep. So I'm going to show you something. This is our newest mod we put in. Other people have done this. Let me see if I can pull back the TV here. There we go. Now, so basically what this is, you buy this closet shelving system at Lowe's. It's about 13-14 inches wide, and then you can buy some baskets. We bought the baskets at a place called Michael's that fit perfectly. And by the way, baskets are expensive. This is $100 worth of baskets sitting here. 25 bucks a piece. They're cloth, they're wire lined. They should hold up real well. But most people, get our Froggy here, actually use these 3-inch brackets and they screw them into the frame. So think of that at 180 degrees. They screw it into the frame, and then that way that doesn't show. We didn't know if we'd want it, so we put them up with Velcro. And as you can see, it's not holding up too well. So I don't know if it's the weight. Probably is the weight now with that, but it's holding up real well. So we'll take a look at it and see. But that's not a mod that we thought of. That's a mod people who own R-Pods have done. But if you own any other type RV, you could probably do that too if you got the right setup. So, all right, well, that's about it for now. Say goodbye, Missy.
Goodbye.
Take care. Hello, everyone. Well, we're getting ready to grill some burgers out here on our winter camping trip in early March. So, got the grill-to-grill charbroil grill to go out. It's a pretty good little grill, gas grill. And got a temperature gauge on it and everything. So, real exciting, I know. But we're going to be grilling out some burgers, and Missy can kind of just stand over, that sort of thing. So, sure is pretty out here. Got really nice today. It's in the 40s. Snow has finally melted off all the treetops, and starting to. They got probably about 10 inches up here, so it looks like it's starting to melt out. For dinner tonight, we're having mushroom and Swiss burgers, which should be pretty darn good, I think. Don't you, Missy?
I do.
Yeah. We're going to have that, some broccoli and cheese, some potato chips, and that's about it. Until later, take care.